Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of our PLED Academy. My name is Daryl Foreman. I'm going to be your presenter today. I'll be joined today by a couple of people from our marketing department, Lauren and Jessica, who you guys have either met before or heard before on these podcasts. And later we'll be joined by Blake Vincent. I do want to apologize up front, guys, for my scratchy throat today. It's just about everybody I've met lately has been suffering from a little bit of sinus issues. This hit me at the wrong time, but we will bear through, and hopefully everyone can understand exactly what I'm saying between my scratchy throat and my southern accent. So, guys, let's get started here. Today we're going to be talking about. I'm sorry, what's that?
Sorry, Daryl. Yeah, if everyone, there should be a window on your webinar called questions and chat. If you can just type in there that you can hear us real quick, just say, we hear you. Got some questions popping up. Okay, good. Awesome. Y'all can hear us. Okay, very good. We're going to move right along.
Okay. Thank you for checking, Jessica. I would have just been rattling along here.
I know. Well, we're a little gun shy. We had one before that we went a few minutes and no one could hear us. So now we like to check. And also that way everyone knows how to use the chat feature. So throughout this webinar, if you do have questions, just type them in there. We will flag quite a few for the end and answer your questions. And then if there's anything I can answer behind the scenes, I'll be answering those as well.
Thank you, Jessica. Today, everyone, we're going to be talking about the Fusion Freedom. Now, we've launched this product a while back, and our other webinars have been on new products. This one is on a product that we've had out for just a while, but it's such a fantastic product. We want to make sure everyone is familiar with all the features and benefits, because this is an extremely unique product with very unique features and benefits that we want to make sure that everyone understands. So as it says at the bottom of this first page, Fusion Freedom, one module, more signs, simplify your inventory for the new Fusion Freedom, with the new Fusion Freedom. We'll go to the next slide. This is new. This product is the only one of its kind on the market. It was designed by Brian Vincent, our partner, one of the owners, along with his brother Blake. It is a proprietary design. As it says, you will not see this anywhere. In this world, as you guys know, once you introduce something that's unique and it catches on and people see its value, our competitors will probably at some point try to come out with something similar, but as usual, we're about 3 years ahead of the curve with any of our new products. Go to the next slide. What's so special? The Fusion Freedom is customizable, flexible installation. It reduces inventory with the industry's first universal module. And as we go through this, you'll understand what we're talking about when we say universal module. We'll go to the next one. Excuse me, guys. The first thing you're going to see with the Fusion Freedom that's unique is it actually has 3 wires instead of 2. You're able to, with this one module, go to 3 different lumen outputs. Now, in this drawing on the bottom is the gray negative. If you hook the gray negative along with the top wire where it says low, you will get 140 lumens. If you wire the gray negative to the center wire, the medium wire, you'll get 190 lumens. If you wire both that low and medium wire together along with the negative, it takes you to 234 lumens. This can be done in the shop or it can be done on site. Extremely easy to do, but it allows you to get 3 different lumen outputs with one module, keeping you from having to have 3 different types of modules on your shelf for inventory purposes. Next slide. The optic. This is the next unique feature. The optic lens on these modules is removable and replaceable. So you can take the lens off and you'll be at a 120-degree viewing angle, just like you would with some of the older modules out there. But if you're in a deeper cabinet and you need more light to the face, so you're in an 8-inch deep channel letter cabinet and you want as much light to that face as possible, you might take the optic lens off, get 120 degrees going straight to the face. But if you're in a more shallow application and you need that light to be spread out, you can control your beam angle by simply putting the lens on. Now you're spreading out that dome angle to 170, 165, 170 degree viewing angle. You have to do some testing with your application to see which one suits your needs, but it's easy to just snap the lens on, snap them off. And these lenses can be reused, so when you snap them off, you don't have to throw them away. You can use them again if you decide that you do want the optic lens. Next, please. Here's the most unique feature of this. These optic lenses can be changed not just in Kelvin rating, where you can change out with 9 different Kelvin ratings on the lens, but you can actually achieve colors now. In the past, if you wanted a flamingo, or you wanted a sea crest, or you needed a particular lilac, you had to actually use RGB and dial that color in, but you had to have the controllers and the added expense, or you had to go to vinyl on the face. You could use white behind an expensive translucent vinyl. You don't have to do that anymore, guys. You simply put the lens on that you want. Now, custom lenses are available also, so if you have a customer that has a particular corporate color or a PMS number, we can match that as close as we possibly can in light and with these lenses, but we do a pretty good job with it. There are some added costs to that we can discuss later if you'd like to. Not much in added cost, but a little bit for custom colors. Excuse me. One of the things that we started with these colors, guys, I'm an old neon guy, and so you're going to see some names in here like Horizon Blue, Seacrest, Flamingo, Coral Pink, that were the old neon colors that people were used to using. So if you have a job that has in the past been neon and they want to try to achieve that neon color again, and I'm going to show you some applications and some examples of that later, you can do that now simply by changing the lens. As you want to go to the next one. We talked about the white color tints. Anything from a standard clear, water clear, but 2700K all the way up to 9000K with the same module simply by changing out a lens. And as you can see, we went in very small increments. So we're not jumping from 27 to 3500K. There's a 3000 in between, and we're not jumping from 35 to 45. There's a 4100 in between. So we went in very small increments. Now, one thing you're going to see on there is 65 and 7000 are missing from the lenses simply because that's the color when you have the water clear. Our modules will come either 6500K or 7000K. Again, eliminating the need for having different Kelvin ratings of modules on your shelf, different lumen outputs. You can achieve that all with one module. Next one, please. Well, what if you just want a plain old blue, plain old red, plain old green? Well, we have that too, guys, and by going to just the blue, red, or green, you get deeper blue, deeper red, and deeper green by doing this, but you're also able now to take that blue to 3 different lumen outputs, the red to 3 different lumen outputs, and also with the green. So, you know, we've all been in situations where we've tried a red behind the red face, the blue behind the blue face, and the lumen output just wasn't quite there. So we have to take that blue out and put maybe white behind it to try to get the lumen output, but then it washed out the color. Don't have to do that anymore, guys. We can put this blue, red, or green in there, either with or without an optic lens, and we can control the lumen output for 3 different lumen outputs with it now, and get that sign brighter as we need it. So next slide, please. Jessica, I guess we're going to take a poll.
Yeah, let's do a poll. Here we go. Okay, y'all should see it on your screen. And make your vote and type in the right answer also to me. And the first one that types it in will get a $25 gift card. Oh, all right, done. Let's see. Wait, no, that's what's right. Okay, we do have a winner, but do continue to vote in the poll as well. We'll give it just a few more seconds. Right. All right, y'all can still turn in those votes if you want. All right.
Everyone, thank you for participating in these polls. You know, it's just a fun way to make sure that everybody's actually paying attention and hasn't fallen asleep on me. So.
Yeah, we have one person who guessed 40,005. I'm going to say that's not it.
Well, there might be some confusion on this. It's the different module options, not the different color options.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
And so we have the 2 whites, the 6500 white and the 7000, and then the red, blue, and green.
Yeah, so this is pretty interesting. I think you guys should be able to see the poll results. The answer is actually 5, and Daryl, you can see there's actually quite a bit of confusion there. So I think
yeah,
it is good to clarify that.
I'm going to take ownership of that confusion because I should have done a better job of explaining that. Again, with the different modules, there's the red, blue, and green. There's the 6500 white module, and then there's the 7000 white module. So, guys, I'll do a better job of explaining that in the future, and I'll make note to do a better job of explaining that on my sales calls too. Thank you, Jessica.
So the winner for the winner for the guesses was Chris Henderson. So Chris, we'll be contacting you to get your address, and we'll send you your gift card. So.
Cool. Thanks, Chris.
All right, so we should be back to the PowerPoint. You should see a mountain.
Well, this explains a little bit of the technology behind the Fusion Freedom. Our Fusion platform that Principal LED has had for the last 5 years has been a tried and true platform. We're using the same LED chip that we've been using in our Fusion for the last 5 years. We've improved it. We understand the need for the different colors, the different lumen outputs, the ability to change Kelvin ratings, but we also know that you need a good product that is tried and true and that you can rely on. With our chip-on-board technology that we've been using on the Fusion for the last 5 or 6 years, our LM80 and LM79 testing has been fantastic. With 0 degradation in light over a 5-year period and 0 degradation in color change for 60,000 hours, which is phenomenal with a chip and a LED product. The smart module spacing, giving you the exact lumen output that you need, giving you the spread of light that you need. Now at the bottom it says add to it the ability to customize color and experiment. You can truly have a new universal LED module. Guys, think about this. What if you took our blue module, the standard blue, and you put a different colored lens on that? What color could you achieve? It's almost unlimited the number of colors that you can achieve by mixing and matching the red, blue, and green module with different lenses, as well as going with the 6500 white module and applying the different lenses. It's I sit around and play with this sometimes just like a child and trying to look at the different colors that I can achieve, and it's almost endless out there. Next slide, please. Mix and match, just what we were talking about. Experiment with different ideas. No limit to the mixing and matching you can do. No need to choose all of one or all of another color. You buy the module that you want, and then you can, the bags of lenses are extremely inexpensive, so it's much easier to keep a bag of 50 lenses on a shelf than it would be to keep different temperatures or different colors of modules on the shelf. It says mix lenses to get the perfect, oops, I'm sorry, one minute, even illumination in a tricky sign. Again, guys, this gives all the power to you with your lens, with or without a lens, different colored lenses, different lumen outputs, whether it's a deeper cabinet or channel letter or a shallower cabinet or channel letter. You now have one product where you can do it all. Now we'll move to the next one. Just like most of our other products, this does come with a 5 and 5 warranty. We do have a 5-year product and 5-year labor with this product, and as you can see, all of our tags at the bottom, UL. We are in the SAM manual. We are CE. Excuse me. And on the far right-hand side, you can see it's the depths from 3 inches to 8 inches. Next one, Jessica. Specifications, the removable bat-wing optic, UL and CUL recognized, and it's in the SAM manual. There are the dimensions that you see. Stick or mechanical as far as adhesion to in your sign or channel letter. It is a 12-volt system. And as with all of our power supplies, we do load 100% on to 60 watts or 120 watts in our, if you use a 120 watt power supply. So we're designed to have a full load on our power supplies. Next one. More specifications. As with everything else that we have what we call smart packaging. So there's 25 feet or 50 mods per bag. There's 100 feet or 200 mods in a box. It is a 12-volt system, IP66, 2 mods per foot with a 5 and 5 warranty. Next slide, please. Another poll. Okay, guys, I hope I was informative enough so there's no confusion on this poll, but we'll see. Let's go.
I missed last poll.
How many years of product warranty are guaranteed by Principal LED? Hey, Jessica, is this a 2-part question or is this just the only question?
That's it.
Okay, I'm going to give these guys a hint then. The number of years for the product warranty or this is the same number of years for the labor warranty.
All right, we do have our fast response winner. It's Lee Morgan. Morgan, so Lee will be asking you for your address. Good job. And I think 78% have voted. So where's that last few? We'll give you a couple more seconds. All right, we're going to close it, and you all did a good job on that one.
All right, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And I'll just mention real quick on that same sort of area that you're typing in questions and things like that, there is an area called Handouts, and there's 3 PDFs that you can download, the data sheet and the sales sheet and our sweepstakes contest rules. So you can download those at any time.
Guys, here are the more specifications in chart form between our True White 7000K and the Sinowhite 6500K. The part numbers, as you can see, with all the lumen outputs, the run footage, and so forth. All of this is online also. You're able to go to our website, and all this information is available to you online. Next one, Jessica. And even more. There's the red, blue, and green, same information, the run footage, the lumen output, and the part numbers. Here are some examples, guys. Here's the orange peel lens behind the Butterfish. This was a reverse set of reverse and face slit channel letters. So they use white for the front lid, and then they use the orange peel lens for the halo effect that you see behind the channel letters and the California Pope sign also. Great application. Is there another one? This one. They use two different lenses. Same module again, guys. So that's one of the beauties of this. Same module, but they use turquoise and orange peel behind this combination. Beautiful, beautiful piece of work that was done. You can see how beautiful the colors are behind the letters in this set of halo lit letters. The next one, Jessica. Guys, this was a gorgeous, gorgeous application of our Novio Gold at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. This is the entrance to the hotel and casino. They really wanted that old school neon color of Novio Gold. They were not able to achieve it by using LEDs or an amber or by changing the Kelvin rating. But when they were showed, when the sign company showed them the Novio Gold lens, they fell in love with it. And this may not be a great picture, but when you see it in person, it is a fantastic application for that Novio Gold lens. That's a very, very high profile sign for us using the Fusion Freedom. Next one. Resources. Just as I said earlier, all of this information is on our website. You're able to pull it up. There are the data sheets. The cell sheet shows you all the different colors. And on YouTube, we actually have a YouTube video that walks you through some of the application also and shows you some of the colors. So please don't forget, and on YouTube, we have many, many different informative videos there that will help you with several of our products. So please look us up on YouTube when you get an opportunity, and that is a great source of information for you also. Next one, Jessica. Oh, another poll.
Okay, this is the last poll. And also don't forget to get in your questions if you have any questions. We'll get to that in just a minute. All right, type in your answer and also vote in the poll.
How many levels of brightness can you achieve with Fusion Freedom? This was covered at the very beginning. We were talking about the different wiring aspects of the module.
All right, guys, just to keep it fair, if you've won another one today, we're not going to let you win again, Chris, but good job. So the winner of this one is Matt Smith. He's been really wanting to win today. So.
No, we're going to get Matt.
Oh.
This is Blake. Sorry, Matt. I'll not letting you win. We're going to give it to a signed customer instead, which would benefit all of us. So.
Are you going to be able to know that from all the names?
Yeah, so right. I'm looking down the list, and the next one is Michelle. Is that right? So Michelle Geyer. Awesome. Thanks, Michelle. Sorry, Matt. I know you'll call me afterwards and give me a hard time.
All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and close the poll.
Thanks for being awake,
So
Matt.
All right.
Okay, guys.
There we go.
3 was the answer, obviously. 140 lumen, the 190 lumen, and 234 lumen per foot. As Jessica mentioned earlier, the data sheets, cell sheets, we do have full sample kits available that include all of our lenses along with the modules and a little small power supply that you can plug in with alligator clips. Those kits are available through your sign supply distributor. There is a charge for those guys. It's a fairly expensive process for us to put those together. We also have a little mini kit that would include samples of a few modules and the lenses in there. Excuse me. And those are available to you also. Jessica, can you explain that mini kit a little bit better? I'm sorry, I had a tickle in my throat there as we were talking about that.
Sure. Yeah, so it's a great leave behind if you have a customer who comes in who's interested in learning more or taking away something. It has 3 different colors in there, or 5 actually. Sorry, it has 5 different lens colors, and the 6500K sign white module, about 4 mods in that string. And it also has a postcard in there, and it's kind of branded, so if they keep it around, they'll see that Fusion Freedom each time. Hopefully they hang on to it for a while. So it's definitely a lower cost, great giveaway that you can find at your distributor from us. So.
Okay, next one. This is what we were talking about, the chip on board technology earlier, and the Fusion Freedom being a proven product for us, excuse me, with the Fusion module and now the Fusion Freedom. 0 light loss after 6,000 hours of third-party testing. The quick release tab on our modules, it keeps your guys back in the shop from having to scrape with something other than a fingernail, trying to pull the pull tabs off.
Hey Daryl,
optic series.
I just wanted to, sorry, I wanted to jump in just to apologize. There's a couple of facts in here that's the Fusion CL series.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to confuse people.
Okay.
We didn't catch that. Okay. So.
Yeah, you see Daryl on the available in 2, 3, or 4 mods per foot. That got transposed over from the standard Fusion PowerPoint. Just a mistake, no big deal. Just bullet point number 4 there is not applicable when we're talking about Fusion Freedom. It's only available in the 2 mod per foot with the 3 levels of light output.
Okay, so everyone right now, take your eraser and erase that off of your screen. That off. That's not there anymore. So. Okay. It's gone on mine now.
No, my bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, I didn't catch that. Moving on.
Guys, again, if you go to our website for the sign shops out there, you'll be able to find the distributor nearest you. If you have any questions, all of our distributors are extremely knowledgeable in our product line, but if you have any questions, you're always welcome to call our tech department at Principal LED, or call me or your local Principal LED rep to help you out. Anything else, guys? Let's see. Okay, upcoming webinar. This is going to be March 22nd from 1 to 1:30 Central Standard Time. Also, we are going to be introducing the PLED Energy Rebate Services. This is a service that we're going to provide. I'm just going to tease you a little bit, but it'll be something that you'll be able to go to your end users with and allow us through Principal LED to help your end user get back the rebates that are available to them by going green, by going to an LED, switching from high energy usage on neon or fluorescent lamps. More to come on that. That's going to be an awesome service that we're going to be providing. And as far as I know, we will be the only LED company that will be providing that type of service to you.
Yeah. Hey, Daryl, this is Blake. Hey, just want to touch base on this a little bit, guys. This is another reason why you want to utilize Principal. because this is right now when there's a lot of incentives and rebates out there that typically you can go capture, and you see this more in the general lighting arena than you do signage. And the reason for that is DLC is a big component of being able to capture that rebate. Well, DLC, which stands for Design Lighting Consortium, has not actually put in place a category for signage. We've been pounding on them. I'm sure my counterparts in the LED world that focus on signage are also, we're all asking for this, but it's not happening. So instead of us just sitting around waiting for this to happen, we took it into our own hands to be able to go out there and be able to capture these for your customer. So you will, by putting in or by recommending a PLED product to your customer, you will have an option at least to now go out there and say, hey, we can utilize, Principal internally can utilize their engineers and so forth to work with the local energy companies in that particular market to capture those rebates. So if you, without going into a ton of detail, definitely try to put this on your calendar for that March 22nd date to learn more about this, because it is, I think it's definitely the thing of the future, and you're going to want to learn more about it, because there are some specifics on how early you have to be on the front end and what those stipulations are. So just put that on your calendar for March 22nd.
All right, guys, we're actually a little bit over schedule, so if there's any questions, please ask them right away, but I think we answered all of the questions so far.
If you have any questions later, you can always reach out to me or to Jessica. If you want to write my email address down right now, it is Daryl, D-A-R-Y-L, at p-led.com. You're always welcome to reach out to me with any questions.
Thanks, Daryl. We do have someone asking for a little bit more detail on the limited labor warranty.
Blake, you want to cover that?
Sure. Yeah, I'm happy to. So you can go online onto our website and read we actually post our labor warranty as well as our product warranty. But in a nutshell, we do cap it on the labor side. The product warranty is 5 years on the product, no questions asked. On the labor side, we typically do ask for the material back so that we can evaluate it and assess it. But usually we're going to go ahead and get that product, get your customer taken care of, and get that squared away so that your customer sign is lit. So if obviously everybody's buying through our distribution channel, you would actually contact your distributor if there was an issue. They would work with us. We'll probably ultimately need to get, kind of marry all three of us up together to understand what the true issues are. And then if it is determined that there is it is an LED failure which falls within that labor period, we would cover that up to $500 for the LEDs and $100 for the power supply. So there's $600 effectively for that coverage. That being said, that's our posted and written warranty statement. And however, though, if most of our loyal customers that have worked with us for many, many years know that we're going to take care of our customers. That's what we do at Principal. I tell people all the time, warranty is only as good as the paper that it's written on. And that's why I think the folks that have, if you're a potential or new PLED customer, you'll learn this from working with our group and my brother and I, that we're going to take care of you. And we'll do that above and beyond our warranty if that's needed. We just ask that our customers be fair with us, and we work together to get that resolved and make sure that everybody's happy in the end. So, but if you're looking for an exact dollar amount and what is stated, you can read that on our website. But just always keep in the back of your mind, you're working with good, honest people. We're going to take care of you.
Thanks, Blake. Appreciate that. Jessica, you want to talk about the Fusion Freedom Shopper sweepstakes?
Sure. Hopefully you're all following us on social media, and if not, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook, and also on YouTube. We have some great videos on YouTube, as Daryl mentioned earlier. We just added a brand new one about fusion freedom, so do check that out. But basically, we are following a chopper build. So we have an agreement with Hellfighters, which is an organization in Mississippi. Thank you. That rebuild choppers and helps guys struggling with addiction and kind of rebuilding their life. It's a great cause. But they're fixing up a chopper for us. It's going to be really decked out in Freedom theme and Principal LED theme. So you can sort of see how that paint job is coming along. But basically every box of Fusion Freedom includes a postcard with an entry form to enter the sweepstakes. So it's really easy to enter, and if you're interested in checking out Fusion Freedom anyways, just be sure you send in that entry form and you could win. We'll be presenting that winner at ISA this year, so be sure to put the Principal LED booth on your ISA agenda, and you can check out the chopper.
So the chopper will actually be there in the booth.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So come by and check it out. It'd be cool.
I know. I'm excited. That's all I got.
Thanks everyone for joining us. We really appreciate it. We're going to continue this PLED Academy on a monthly basis, if not more often. Thank you, Jessica, for putting all this together for us. Thanks, Blake, for stepping in when my throat was a little closing up on me here. I appreciate that. And guys, again, any questions, any concerns, always reach out to us. We're here to help.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Very good.